So, you want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance? If not, too bad, I'm telling you anyway.
Welcome to the video, everybody. Today, we're talking about the very beloved Borderlands 2, about what makes it such a great game and has kept it relevant these past 13 years. But before that, let's talk about how I ended up playing Borderlands in the first place. Back around 2011, I woke up on Christmas morning to something that would change my life entirely. When it got time to open presents, I'd gotten what I'd been wanting for a long time, an Xbox 360. My parents had gotten it from a garage sale and it came with a bunch of secondhand games. One of those being the original Borderlands. It was rated M, but luckily my parents didn't care. When I popped the disc in and played for the first time, I chose Lilith for no particular reason. Little did I know, this would start my streak of playing Sirens in the Borderlands franchise. I remember playing with my friends, taking out giant moths and Skagzilla, all the while not even caring about the horrible vertical split screen. The ending of this game was widely perceived as lackluster, with the vault being revealed as a giant alien monster, but as a kid, I didn't really care about the ending and thought the fight was pretty fun. Fun enough that I would replay the game countless times on my console. Jumping to when Borderlands 2 released, I was hyped to play, and the game did not disappoint me. When you first load in, Marcus tells you about the previous generation of Vault Hunters who gave up on the vault after they found it didn't contain the riches they thought. He then reveals that opening the vault actually led to the discovery of a new element, Iridium, a rare and valuable resource that would bring Hyperion to Pandora to monopolize it for themselves. While mining the Iridium, they would stumble upon evidence of a vault that was even grander than the previously opened one. With this realization, a new generation of Vault Hunters would flock to Pandora, eager to get their hands on the treasures of the vault. But it would not be without strife, as there was a man who was very keen on opening the vault first, Handsome Jack. When you first arrive in Pandora, you're greeted by Jack trying to kill you immediately, and it helps set the tone for the foreseeable future, as he is relentless. Making your way through the story though, you realize that his position as a villain is actually complicated, and he isn't a horrible person for no reason. I mean, come on, the man's daughter unalived his wife, and he just had his most important weapon blown up by Lilith, Roland, and Moxie. I would be pretty pissed too, just saying. You really blame the guy? Yes. Yes, you can. And that's why I hate Jack. Since he's the canonic villain, I have to give credit where credit is due, as the game does a great job of making you hate this dude, despite him having some good reasons to actually be evil. With the villain as hated as Jack, I was glad I stayed true to the character class I most enjoyed. The first time I loaded in, I picked Maya and was greeted with the Siren that had different abilities than I was used to. Despite the changes, I really did enjoy the phase lock, slag, corrosion combo, and near immortality you could achieve. After I delved further into the story of BL2, I started to notice small details in the map environment that added to the game's lore. To this day, I still find new hidden pieces of info around Pandora. When I say info, I'm not talking about some weird echoes.
This concludes the Sounds of Scarlet Sleeping, tape number 48. Okay, this is mixtape number 206. I call this one, Scarlet, I Would Like to Touch You in Places.
Those were weird. Anyways, I'm talking about little hidden Easter eggs throughout the game. Something I can think of are this super sexy picture of Claptrap, Lilith and Roland chatting on this screen when you first meet her, and Tina having a picture of Roland in her workshop. For a video talking more about Tina and Roland, check out this one by Yolks. On top of all the extra details sprinkled throughout the game for avid players to discover, Borderlands 2's simplicity of looter-shooter gameplay puts it atop a pedestal of replayability. You can easily sink days or weeks into maxing a single character, and with 6 Vault Hunters to choose from, you have over a month of gameplay in just your first playthroughs of each character. Throughout the story, you also get to meet so many interesting people that say so many interesting things.
I'm starving! I want to eat your babies!
Son, this might sting a bit.
Could I have a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't know.
Ah!
Looks like it works to me.
This goofiness just adds to the experience, and you don't really know when you'll hear some new double take worthy quote while spinning slots at Moxie's bar. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention the best feature in the game? Gambling. There's 8 slot machines that I know of, and let me tell you, they are all rigged. But I am so close to winning. I can feel it. Just one more spin. Sorry about that. The game also has such an amazing atmosphere. It just captivates you and keeps you coming back for more. After playing through the story, saving Pandora, and killing Jack in the process, you're greeted with a planetary map showing a bunch of connected vaults. The realization that all the time you just spent clearing your way to the vault is just a small piece in what the Borderlands universe has in store really changes your perspective. And after your first playthrough, you realize that the game is not over, but that it's time to replay the story with stronger enemies and better loot. With you having 3 full campaign runs, 10 OP levels, 287 missions, and 87 bazillion guns, there is endless gameplay. Not to mention the entire farming side of the game, where you can sink countless hours into trying to get one perfect roll. Because of all this and much more, Borderlands 2 will have a special place in my and the community's heart for years to come. The developers truly showed they cared about both the story and gameplay when crafting this masterpiece of a game. I just wanted to make a video to showcase it, since I think if any game deserves it, it's Borderlands 2. Please comment down below your thoughts on the game, as I'd love to know what you all think. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I wish you luck on your future runs. Drop a like and sub while you're here, as it would be much appreciated. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.